What is up? It is Pooderella, and today on Impulse we are switching it up. So I got BlessedUp AB.
What's going on? What up? What up?
Hey, I'm super excited because this is new. This is new. What's happening with you?
Just chilling, man. Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Blessed.
Yes, blessed.
Same.
Same. So I've been knowing you since
10th grade.
Yeah, 10th grade.
Right.
Yes.
I came to Bryant. Yeah.
That's right. No, you're right. I was thinking hall, but yeah. I'm like, I didn't go to hall.
And I didn't go to hall till 11th grade.
Exactly, but that's how I met you in 10th grade. And so, BlessedUp AB. Why BlessedUp? Where did you come up with that?
So, BlessedUp just came from basically just, recognizing them small blessings in life, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really so many of them. I be thinking about just, waking up in the morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember growing up, my mom used to always say, y'all thank the Lord for waking y'all up, so now it's just in your head, they thank God for waking me up this morning. And I mean, just, being alive.
For real.
Little shit, just, I just wanted to recognize those blessings and, have a way to express,
I love that.
my acknowledgement in that.
For
type
sure.
Shit. So, and then, like you say, Bobby just always like, man, y'all need to, get you a brand, you know what I'm saying? Work on your brand, brand yourself. So, that's what I ended up coming up with.
I remember, like, when you started kind of branding it, the BlessedUp, and then it's like it just stuck.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but it just started sticking and just, I call you BlessedUp. BlessedUp. So, you played basketball. You eventually went D1 and everything. Let's talk about navigating through life after sports, after basketball being a part of your life for so long. So how long were you playing, or what age were you when you started playing?
I think I started at probably 4 or 5.
Wow.
5, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
So it was a really big part of your life.
Yeah. I mean, my whole family hooped. My brother, my mom. Just basketball was all
right.
So I mean, that's just what I like the most. I play other sports, football, soccer, but basketball was, was the most fun.
Yes. But, so did you have dreams of going farther than what you did?
Yeah. I mean, of course, when everybody want to go to the league, but I'll be realistic with myself. I mean, just wanted to play overseas, professional, and I mean, it's still a goal. That goal never. I'm young as hell.
Of course.
So and I still play ball every day. So as far as just navigating, I mean, the only difference is just basketball really get that structure, like what I'm saying, which is a big reason I had even started back hooping when I left Arkansas, just because I couldn't be a regular student. Like, you go from playing ball, like everybody know, like I wasn't no dummy. I'm gonna get good grades regardless, but like if you don't get good grades, you can't hoop. So it's real different from like, you know what I'm saying? It was so just not having that, you gotta find another way to like just keep structuring your life. And this is real different because I mean you wanna stay fit, stay healthy and shit like that, and that's what basketball do. For me, it's just like I'm real big on family, so the part I miss the most I think is just like having that brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Just being with a team, you know what I'm saying? For sure. But other than that, it's cool. You just gotta figure out what you good at, you know what I'm saying? What you like doing the most, really. Yeah.
So, what was one of the biggest life lessons you learned from playing? Because you did say you missed that structure, and that's something basketball taught you. And I know that even someone who's not a person that plays sports, it's like I can tell that it's a lot of different life lessons in sports. What's a life lesson that you learned from playing basketball that stuck with you outside of the court?
Probably excuses ain't gonna get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta control what you control, really. That's what I took from basketball. It's always somebody that's like, you start, somebody either be the same cold person they was growing up, or somebody may be cold and then they fall off and you get older, you know what I'm saying? So, when it comes to, and that don't necessarily be because of talent. Sometimes that may be because of injuries.
Mm-hmm.
That may be because of what's going on in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just never really know. But for me, it was just like, just working hard pretty much. Like you say, that's really what you can control the most. And that's what got me on the court all the time. Just not really, you know what I'm saying, talking back or just working hard pretty much, man, doing whatever I got to do for the team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I never was like a selfish person or like, you know, get mad if I don't score 20 and we win.
Ooh.
I ain't never been that type of person. So.
Cause it's crazy how you gotta be coachable.
You
gotta be coachable.
In anything you do.
In anything. Coachable.
Anything. Like I said, for me, it's just listening, you know, and that's just the old head thing. The biggest pit, I think, with young people, sometimes we got an opinion and we feel like it's a different way to do it, because I feel like it is always a different way to do something. Yeah. And so the older generation sometimes gets stuck, caught up in that, you know, this is, I did it, wanted like this before, and I got to do it the same way now.
Exactly.
And it's just, sometimes you don't get the same results as you did, because it's different time. You know what I'm saying? What they had to go through, way different than what we got to go through. So they struggling, and they gonna work hard. You know what I'm saying? It's just different, and I don't think a lot of people understand it.
So, what is your relationship with Bobby Portis?
Bob, that's my dog, man. Me and BP, we started hooping together at Thrashers Boys and Girls Club. I think I was in like 2nd grade.
Oh my god!
He was in 3rd, and my brother Kyron was in the 4th. And they used to have a elementary league, and he didn't even play with his elementary. I went to Terry. We didn't have a team in it. So we went to Thrasher Boys and Girls Club, so we just had a team of people that was around the age, and I was the youngest person on the team. Like, I didn't even really play that much.
So you were like 7, 8.
I was the youngest person on the team.
Yeah.
But Bobby and my brother, a couple more people, we just had one of them teams that was in the league, man, and shoot.
That's
man,
crazy.
we really weren't even one of the best teams. We didn't get good to the tournament time, man, and I remember we get to the tournament, and at the last tournament, every team make it.
Yeah.
So it don't matter what your record was. All the teams we lost to, we had beat them. Boom, boom. We get all the way to the championship, and during that time, that's when AAU started too.
Yeah.
So you would have to leave the elementary game sometimes and go to your AAU game. And my brother was like the best person on the team, and we was playing Big Chris Winston, and the twins, Markel and Jarrell, and a couple other people in the championship.
Yeah.
And man, my brother ended up fouling out, had to leave. We ended up losing. It was just, but yeah, me and Bob, man, we've been cool since 2nd grade, man. He was a big reason, him and my brother Javon, that I came to Hall.
I was gonna say y'all played together at Hall.
Yeah, so yeah, man, me and Bob, my little sister Kiki, we always been locked in, man. That's my brother.
So how has it been watching his journey? Yeah. Like, that shit is crazy.
It is crazy, man. Like you say, because going back to Thrashers, he was always the tallest dude on the team. I mean, he had these big ass goggles. He always been like passionate as hell about basketball. Like, man, I remember one time he hit a half court shot, but he walked. The nigga started crying. He was just that, you know what I'm saying, emotional about the game. And so, man, he just one of them people that every year, slowly but surely, he was getting better. Like, he was still getting tall as hell, but he was just getting better.
Getting better.
And better and better. So by the time we got to 10th grade, he started really getting a name for himself. Like, so boom, 11th grade, that 10th grade summer, he went crazy. So by the time I got to Hall, he like, bro, you might as well go to Hall. It's my senior year.
I remember seeing him play for the first time. It was like 10th, 11th grade. Yeah. And then I didn't know nothing about basketball at the time. And I'm just like, I don't know nothing about basketball, but that nigga going to the league cold, and everybody was saying that.
So
like
in 10th grade when I was at Bryan and we ended up playing them in the semis, they beat the shit out of us. But I had like 19.
Yeah.
And Jordan had like 20.
Yeah.
And shit, that summer, like you say, we was always around each other. I was always working out at Hall with my guy Ted, T-Skate. We was always together at Hall. So shit, they was just like, man. And I actually ended up moving. A lot of people don't know I moved right down the street from Hall.
Right.
So it only made sense because when I was going to Bryan, I'm had to go catch a ride with my homeboy CJ every day because we used to live in Alexandria.
CJ that went to
Yes, yeah. Right. I used to catch a ride with him every day to school.
Yeah.
And I'm coming all the way back to Little Rock, so that's it. That senior year, I was just like, man,
oh my gosh.
Get a ring.
It's crazy because it was some other people that lived Brian and went to Howell, I think.
Not Kiera Moore. Remember she left the girls team and went to Howell girls team as well. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So you and Bobby and who else?
David.
Actually have a podcast that's dropping. So by the time y'all see this, it's gonna be out.
Keep it a buck, man.
Keep it a buck with David, BP, and BlessedUp AB.
Yeah, man.
That's gonna be lit. So what are y'all gonna be talking about? Like what type of stuff y'all gonna be talking about? Are y'all gonna be having guests or?
Yeah, we definitely gonna be having guests. We're gonna sometimes be segments by ourselves, just talking up. I mean, we just gonna be talking about everything: basketball, life, game, jewels, just keeping it a buck for real. Just for real. Letting the people inside BP a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just letting them see where we come from. You know what I'm saying? Where he built the underdog brand from. You know what I'm saying? Why we represent it like we do.
That's dope. I'm excited to watch it. And where can the people platform or? So
it'll be on Podcast One, YouTube, Spotify, really wherever you listen to your podcast.
Okay. And you said it's gonna be like a video version.
It's gonna be a video, yeah. It's gonna be on YouTube, yeah. Every time we film, we got it's gonna be all the cameras, all of that. The guests be on Zoom, all that. It's gonna be dope.
Oh, Zoom.
Yeah, we Zoom people. We have in studio people come in, sit down. We've had both. So it's gonna be
Okay. And so you also were telling me how BP is really big on like trying to get y'all to brand. And so BlessedUp, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
But it's actually a clothing brand.
It's a clothing brand.
That we both have on right now. Can y'all see? So this a drop he don't think he's dropping. So I'm kind of exclusive. Let me turn to the back.
She exclusive. She just her.
Can you see it?
You can see it. Just a little song, man.
What it say?
It says, the blessing. What does that say? The blessing above will always be greater than the battle below.
When did you start this?
I started my brand in November of 2021.
Okay. And why did you decide to actually, when you came up with BlessedUp, did you already have plans on turning it into a clothing brand, or that was just something you was just kind of?
So, in all honesty, before I wanted to come up with like a underwear line. I ain't gonna lie, because I was like,
oh my God, that's different.
But it was gonna be called Black. So my little brother in Atlanta has his own clothing line, which he also called it Black, but it's BL.
That sounds like so rich.
That's our last name.
I know.
So so he ended up, and his Black. So I didn't want to, and his shit is like, his shit dumb hard. So I'm not even. He really was the inspiration behind my shit.
The whole.
Yeah. So I just did. I was like, fuck it. He already got it. His shit, like you said, he was really the biggest reason I kind of made mine a clothing line. Cause I was just, what I'm saying.
Black sounds like a cologne too.
I think it is actually. Already it's a cologne.
I know it's like Polo Black, but I'm just saying like.
Just Black.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a nice little last name to have. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, for real. So do you got a little boo or anything? Or what? What's your
My mama and my sister's my boo.
It's so funny. I was just watching a video of Webby and they asked, is he into monogamy? And he was like, I'ma always be faithful to my mama and my sister. They said that is not what that means.
Nah, man. I mean,
Do you do monogamy?
I ain't never had no monogamy. I don't think a motherfucker asked me to do monogamy.
Do you know what monogamy?
I know what you're talking about. I'm straight on it. I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm straight on it, but like, I just don't think that would be happen to me.
Whatever that means.
I just don't.
Why? Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, we
Nah, but I mean, you know, I got one, man. You know, she
so you're trying to stunt on sis.
Nah, I ain't gonna stunt. She know who she is, man. She ain't gotta. You know how they go, though, man.
Reveal yourself.
You know how they go,
I'm just playing,
man.
girl. Don't reveal yourself.
You know how they go.
What you trying to say?
We like
okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this interview up. Well, this episode up. Got Blessed Up AB, Pooderella. We straight out the rock with it. 501 fit.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, so don't forget to check out his clothing brand. Where can they find your socials?
Hey, everything is Blessed Up. My Instagram is BlessedUp AB. Grand page is blessedup.co. Getting my website back revamped right now. Getting ready for the summer drop. So
yeah, and also don't forget to watch Keep It a Buck with him, BP, Bobby Portis, and David.
Berete. Shout out Berete.
What's happening? Don't forget to watch it. Like I said, by the time this drop, it will be out. So I will also link the information to that in the description box. And you feel me? We out.